Multiple regions of Ukraine came under massive Russian aerial attack overnight, officials reported on Friday. In the Black Sea port city of Odessa, Russian drone strikes injured at least 3 people and started several fires. The regional governor said civilian infrastructure and commercial facilities were damaged or destroyed in the attack. At least 6 people were also injured in Zaporizhia by Russian glide bombs, according to its regional head. Meanwhile, Russia and Ukraine also accused each other of attacking a gas metering station in Sudzha, a town in Russia's Kursk region. Moscow called the attack an act of terrorism by Ukraine, while Ukraine's general staff denied any involvement, saying the Russians themselves attacked the facility in an act of provocation aimed at discrediting Ukraine. Ukraine and Russia agreed in principle to a limited ceasefire on Wednesday, after U.S. President Donald Trump spoke with the country's leaders this week. German customs authorities have seized the Panama flag tanker Eventin, which has been anchored off Germany's Baltic Sea coast since January, according to local media. It was towed to shore after it was discovered adrift in heavy seas. The ship is believed to be part of Russia's so-called shadow fleet, which Western governments say is used by Russia to dodge sanctions and keep oil revenue flowing. Security sources said that a confiscation order was issued, declaring that the tanker and approximately 100,000 tons of crude oil will become German property.
Germany's upper house has voted in favor of a landmark bill that plans to unlock hundreds of billions of euros for defense and infrastructure projects. The Bundesrat supported the measure with more than two-thirds majority on Friday, allowing the government to massively boost military spending. The bill passed with 53 yes votes out of 69.
Zur Abstimmung kommen. Es liegen Ihnen die Ausschussempfehlungen vor. Wir beginnen mit Ziffer 1 und ich bitte um Ihr Handzeichen. Das ist eine Mehrheit. Ich bitte um Ihr Handzeichen für Ziffer 2. Das ist ebenfalls eine Mehrheit. Wer ist dafür, die Entschließung dann in dieser Fassung anzunehmen? Das ist auch eine Mehrheit. Der Bundesrat hat also damit eine Entschließung.
The legislation will amend Germany's constitutionally enshrined fiscal rules. It will also create a 500 billion euro special fund to finance infrastructure projects over the next 12 years.
Poland's former defense minister has been charged by prosecutors after publishing government contingency plans in the case of a Russian invasion. Mariusz Blaszczak, who served in the Conservative Law and Justice Party that held power between 2015 and 2023, revealed a military defense plan that had been drawn up in 2011 in the case of a Russian invasion. That document laid out plans for Polish forces to retreat westward to the Vistula River in the case of an attack from the east. Prosecutors allege Blaszczak exceeded his powers by publishing the information, which they say was classified. However, Blaszczak said he had a duty to share the plans and would do it again without hesitation. The charges against Blaszczak are the latest in a string of legal troubles for members of the Law and Justice Party, with the former MP arrested only last week on corruption charges.
Sudan's military says it has retaken the Republican Palace in Khartoum from the paramilitary RSF forces after nearly 2 years of fighting. The seizure of the compound, which was the seat of government before the war erupted, represents a major symbolic victory for the Sudanese army. However, it likely doesn't mean the end of the war, as the RSF holds territory in Sudan's western Darfur region and elsewhere. The RSF also claimed to still be present in the area, and a drone attack on the palace was reportedly launched by the paramilitaries. The head of UNICEF has said that Sudan's conflict has created the world's largest humanitarian crisis. Estimates on the death toll range from 28,000 to 150,000 people killed and millions displaced. Since the war began, both the Sudanese army and the RSF have faced allegations of human rights abuses.